This is a hack squat. First off, I honestly think you don't necessarily need the band every time you do hack squat, every set you do hack squat. Because of Instagram and some other incredible social media platforms, everybody thinks a band is necessary all the time. Bands have their place, don't get me wrong. I think they're really good for if you're trying to get used to really heavy weight at the bottom. Actually, I use bands to get people mentally comfortable with going all the way down. Like even with squats, I'll do a reverse band, and that way they can go all the way down and come up with a little bit heavier weight, and it gets them used to that. And then you take the bands off, more like training wheels. If you're doing a really, really heavy set and you're kind of iffy about the knees, use the bands, no problem. But once again, not every single time you do a set or a rep on hack squats do you need bands. If you're wanting to do more weight, get fucking stronger. That's how you do that. That being said, there's many different variations you can use. Variations in foot placement. So, you can further back for quads, higher up, wider, for different parts like glutes, and you can get a little inner thighs if you go wider. Any way is fine. I'm just doing, usually when I do hack squat, I do a standard, just shoulder width, maybe a little more inside, toes pointed straight up and down. I like the feet a little further back. I can stay on my heels while going down and hit more of the quad that way. What I don't like to see is going down and coming up on the toes. Just like I said in the leg press video, stay on your heels going down and coming up. If you have a hard time staying on your heels, then as you push up, bring your toes up off the platform like that, and that'll force you to push with your heels. Just don't do it to the point where you slip and fall. As far as depth, I usually say like hip barely below the knee line. For those guys that have iffy knees, you can go to where your femur bone is parallel to the ground, or your upper thigh is parallel to the ground. As far as the bone in the leg, not because the bigger your leg is, that's going to be kind of different to set. So use the bone in your leg parallel to the ground. Here lately, I've been going all the way down and lightening the weight, and I honestly like that a lot better. So I just lighten the weight, and if I need knee wraps, I use knee wraps, but I'm honestly thinking it's been better going all the way down with lighter weight. But you have to keep it controlled, don't bounce, go down slow, do all that properly. So get over here. When you go into the pad, make sure your shoulders and your butt are against the pad. As you're going down, try to keep focusing on pushing your butt and your back, your hips into the pad. A lot of people will push their butt out and roll up on their toes, and then they push up, they can get injured. Keep pushing your butt against the pad, heels into the ground, or the whatever the fuck this is, pad, and then push up. So come down, however your hack squat unlocks. Come down, lay down just like this, come up just like that. And notice my knees don't go too far. I wouldn't be back here doing this, because then I have to roll up on my toes, and that's going to be a different type of squat. So I want to be able to stay on my heels the whole time, so I don't come too far down. But like right there, that feels really good. If you have a hard time, if you keep rolling to your toes, then as you push up, like that.